Okay, going live. Let's go. Here's my audio. Yay! Okay. It looks like I didn't have audio for quite a bit of that live. Okay. There we go. Live. Okay. Hey, welcome. Okay. Welcome back. I'm sorry about the audio. I didn't even know about it. Thank you so much for letting me know. I wouldn't have known. I would have been continuing until the end of it, and then I would have done the playback. And where's my audio? Oh yeah, it would have been a whole bunch of. It would have been hysterical because I would have laughed. I would have been like, "Oh, okay, well, at least you can see the cards, and you can get the gist." I was talking about my weight loss journey, and I was talking about how I lost 113 pounds from beginning to end about 3 years. And I lost about 85 pounds within 5 to 6 months by making my own smoothies, putting in like protein smoothies with like peanut butter or almond butter. I prefer peanut butter. I'm thankful and grateful that I'm not allergic to nuts. So positive thoughts create positive results. So I was hoping that you would join me again. So here you are. And I can see, whoop, nice catch. I can see your comments too. So actually, I want to see what those two are. Excellent. So self-respect. I had been saying that I had lost my self-respect, so I worked on my self-respect and my self-love. And I've been doing that for about 2 years now. Working on it, making sure that I'm constantly in the right energy. Go forward fearlessly. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really appreciate it. I just renamed this channel. I've had this channel for since last summer, and so I'm just trying to get it off the ground, and it takes some time. So I really do appreciate it. So let me know if you have any questions. You can book a live session with me over on my Facebook page, Mermaid Dreams Starfish Wishes, over on Facebook. And then I also, on my other page that I have, I also offer jewelry, homemade jewelry, handmade jewelry. Like I made these. I focus on, if I can't get sterling silver, then I get stainless steel, because I am very much aware of different, of metal allergies, because I have to have either stainless steel, sterling silver, 14 karat gold, or 10 karat gold, minimum 10 karat gold. I can't have pewter on me at all. It just turns my finger green. Something that's copper that has like silver, that's, silver overlay, like these are obviously They turn my finger green. But it's not to the point where I can't wear it. This is my sunstone. I bought my sunstone ring. I bought this ring. And then I bought my labradorite. And I bought my morganite. And then I had two of these. And then the other one came out. It didn't want to stay in there, so I put a Herkimer diamond in there. But I made these. This is crackled quartz, Larimar, and celestite. And then I also make candles. I do DIYs. I make lotions. I use plant medicine. What is it, mister? Oh, you've been outside. You must have had a good time outside. Okay, so Archangel Michael, what other messages do you have for us today, the collective, on January 20th, 2020? This one. He's like, talk more about your weight loss journey and your healing journey. All right. I can do that. I can totes my goats do that. Okay, so the situation is already resolved. I'll read these real quick and then I'll go back into it. Can you still hear me now? There we go. Can you still hear me now? There we go. It might have been, I have no clue. There was nothing wrong with my setup. I just don't even know what happened. So I give my in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving. And then this situation, so fill in the blank. In a divinely perfect way. Let me bring this back out. There we go. Mom, did you hear that? Mom? What, baby? Do you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here? You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I can easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Ooh, 3 in 1. Okay. You know, I do need to do this. I live close enough to water. I live where there's like beach access within like 30 minutes from me. And I was gifted my singing bowl, which, you know, let's do this again. Because of the audio problems. Anyway, I was gifted the singing bowl set from my bestie for Christmas, and my intention is to go to the beach, one of my favorite spots here in the city that I live in, and go and do some healing on the water, go heal the water. And now that the weather is actually kind of decent, I need to buy my tabs. So spend more time outdoors. That's okay. I just take the bus, and the bus is free. So thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. I miss the days where I used to climb trees in the backyard. I used to climb the tree in the backyard and just sit up there for hours and just pretend that I was like this. I used to pretend I was Snow White. You created the situation. You have the power to change it. So this goes back to, like, you know, you hear it all the time from people. We create our own reality, and it's very, very true. But don't get too stuck on taking responsibility for things that are not yours. Like, there's another hand in it. There's another hand in it that's not in your control. So don't take on responsibilities of energies that are not to begin with. The only thing that you can take responsibility for is your thoughts, your actions, how you respond to a situation, and, you know, just how you move on. How you move on from a negative situation, how you react to certain things that I wouldn't say happen to you, but happen for you, if that makes any sense. So making sure that you're not taking on, because I've been guilty of it. I've been guilty of it because I feel like it's my, you know, it's all my responsibility. And honestly, that's unrealistic of me to feel and to think, because it's not really. I'm only responsible for what I think, what I feel. Nobody is responsible for my feelings. And it's taken me quite a long time to realize that and to learn that. Not just realize it, but to learn it and to, like, accept it. I accepted it once I, learned it. And I'm like, yeah, nobody's responsible for my feelings. And I'm not responsible for anyone else's feelings. I'm just responsible for, my actions in this given situation, in this given moment. So it says, thank you for letting me lean on your strength and reminding me of personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. I was about ready to say creating space. I have soul shift on my mind. Your home is protected by angels. And I saw this one in the pre-shuffle, well, in the shuffle, really, while I was shuffling. It says, Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so I can easily afford to pay rent, mortgage, and taxes. Or taxes, I should say. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, so I'm going to close the circle. Every time I do a reading, I open a circle, and then I have you call in your spirit guides and connect with your higher self. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm about ready to close the circle. But that's all right. You're right on time. You're right on time. You're right on time. I'm going to go into Archangel Michael told me that I need to talk more about my healing journey and my weight loss journey. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll keep the circle open. I think I'll keep it open. Anyway, so after the smoothies, after I reached below 200 pounds with the smoothies and, hydration, like they have aloe vera juice or aloe vera water that you can drink. You can, you don't have to just drink water. I don't drink sports drinks. I don't drink Red Bulls. I've never had a Red Bull. I've never had a Monster drink. It's not that I don't believe in them. I just know that that's not healthy for me. And so I don't judge people who do drink them. I sit there and I'm like, oh God, it's so bad for you. I hope you just, that's the most that I do. I just pray that they find a better healthier alternative. So like I said, I don't judge people. I just don't drink them. To me, it doesn't sound appealing. It doesn't. I read my labels. That's the biggest thing, is that I read my labels, and everything that I eat, drink, I put on my skin, I make my own lotions. I make my own skincare products. I'd love to be able to sell my own skincare products, but I am doing the DIYs instead, because then therefore I don't have to have all of the things, unless there are people who are just like, what, just make me the thing. That's an interesting idea. I think I'm going to go with that. I think I shall go with that. So more on that to come. Divine inspiration is always just amazing. I don't eat as much salmon as I used to. I tried going vegan and it didn't work out for me, and that's okay. Come here. What is it, baby? What is it? Come here. Come on. Come here. Oh, goodness graciousness. Oh, come on. Oh, come on and help me out. Come here. Oh. Come on. Here we go. He likes to be on camera. Oh my God, why are you digging into my lap? They try and dictate to me what time I need to get off the camera. I found the frankincense. What is it? Come on. I love you. Come on. There you go. That's Bagheera. Anyway. Trying to see if there's any comments on here. No? It's okay, cool. I do enjoy quinoa and kale mixed together. I do enjoy that. I tried going vegan. Like I said, it didn't work out. I wasn't getting enough protein, and it made me sick. And then I'm so grateful that he said this. He told me to make sure that my blood type supports it. And I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. So I looked into it, and I'm like, holy crap. The thing that I need is lamb and buffalo. So I get ethically sourced lamb. I can purchase buffalo near me, like bison. I can purchase it. I think with me, I really want it to be ethically sourced and humanely raised. So that's what I focus on. Like, I don't get just regular chicken. When I do have chicken, I don't eat ground beef anymore. It doesn't agree with my stomach, and it doesn't matter if it's grass-fed or not. It just doesn't agree with my stomach. Just leave it out of my diet most times. I gave up Sonic, and then I ended up switching Sonic. I switched it with miso, which who can complain? Miso is a restaurant they have a location about 15-20 minutes from me. And then they made a location that's like within walking distance of me. And I was so grateful. And I go there as many times as I possibly can, as I can afford, because it does get pricey. Like, just for myself, it's like $20. because I pamper the shit out of myself. So I'll do like double protein. So I'll do like roasted chicken and tuna with, oh my God. So this is what I get. I started to like make it more, financially feasible for me. I get a bowl, brown rice. So I switched from white rice to brown rice. So I mainly eat brown rice. And then I do my protein, or I'll have salad greens in it. I always put salad greens in it. It doesn't matter. I always put salad greens in it. I get my protein, whether it's chicken or whether it's tuna or both. Sometimes it's both. I get my, I get the pickled relish. It's like this, it's like a pickled radish. It's like a yellow little pickled, it's so delicious. And then I get cucumber and carrots. It's kind of like Subway, only Asian style. So you get to pick whatever you want on it. And then I have the avocado on there because it's not really guacamole, it's avocado. It's just mashed up avocado. But I also put the kimchi on there. I cannot get enough of the kimchi. Like I could eat that out of the jar and be happy. I can eat sauerkraut out of the jar and be happy. My mouth is watering. I'm wanting my miso right now. And then I get like the sriracha sauce because I love spicy, and spicy really kickstarts your metabolism. And so here recently, my recent weight loss story is I was at 168, and now I've slowly trickled down to like 155 and a half or 155.8. I have a scale that I bought through my insurance. I have United Healthcare, and so I get the product care catalog, and so I get free. Oh my God. This was free. And it's natural. I got it from Walgreens. I get my vitamins for free. I get my, there's some supplements in there that I get for free that I don't have to buy anymore. And I'm like, you have no idea how awesome that is, because I was buying evening primrose oil because I take evening primrose oil. Now I don't have to buy it anymore. I actually want to take a trip over to my Walgreens down the street, but it's a bit of a walk. So I can't take the bus. I can totally take the bus. But I want to get some stuff so that I can, like, I need more, there's more vitamins that I need. What else was there that I wanted to talk about? Oh, yeah. So because I don't take any chemical meds, I'm really fortunate in that I don't take them. I've gotten off of them. I do, however, and like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I do highly suggest that you talk to your doctor about this if this interests you at all. I do take horny goat weed, and that shit is legit. So I've gone through, I've tried different brands on Amazon, and the brand that I started with, oh my goodness. I started with it with one of the, like, I look at the reviews. That's my biggest indicator of whether or not it's worth a buy, not just the price. So I have a price limit. I have a budget that I stick to, and I look at the reviews and I make sure that the reviews are like 4-star and up. The one thing that helped me, and I really did notice this, I stopped taking it for about a year. And I started taking it in 2017, and I was in the gym, no joke, for over an hour and a half working out. But it wasn't like an energy, it didn't make me jittery. If I had coffee with it, obviously it would make me jittery. But I had so much energy and I had so much stamina, and it wasn't like, oh my God, there were no negative side effects. It's all plant-based. Again, I try and go as natural as I possibly can. I read my labels. If I can't pronounce it, I either look up the ingredient, because I do this. I look up the ingredient, and if I can't pronounce it, I don't buy it. I don't purchase GMO food anymore. So I focus on the non-GMO project little symbol. As long as it has it on there, then I know that it's safe and I know it's good for me to buy. It's gotten a little bit more affordable through the years, and that's when I'm like, I want more affordable organics. Affordable organics. We need affordable organics. Why are we charging much more for food that is naturally grown whenever it shouldn't be this way? My opinion. What else was there? So I started getting back on the horny goat weed. I think the brand that I bought, it's a pretty good brand. It really is. It's Miralina, I think is what the name of it is. It's a bottle with a pink lettering and a female on it. That one's a really good one, and it's on Amazon. Just make sure that you're looking at the reviews and talk to your doctor before you take it. It's some really good stuff. Like I said, I live with fibro, and normally I could only work out for like 30 minutes. 45 minutes was tops. But now that I've gone back on it, I want to get back into the gym. You know, I have exercise bands that I use at home. I documented my weight loss story, my weight loss journey, but I didn't document it like other people do. Like I didn't take my pictures in the gym. I took my pictures like post-workout pictures, or, whenever I was down to like 145. I would love to be my new goal, because my first goal whenever I first started losing weight was 150 pounds, and I achieved it in like no time flat. I actually, I remember the day whenever I was like a half a pound away. I'm like, I'm a half a pound away from my goal. And then I said, my next goal is 135. And I beat that. And I went to 100, I was like, all right, my next goal is 125. And I got there. And that was like, I'm like, okay, I'm good at 125. And then to look at me, I was so skinny, but I'm 5'5". I'm not supposed to be 150 pounds. At 150 pounds, my knees still hurt. It's not cool. So, doing the stretching. In 2018, I went through certification for 24-hour fitness to become a personal trainer. The one thing that they do not teach you, if you have a personal trainer, please make sure that you ask them about SMR, self-myofascial release. That should be the first thing that should be number one before you even do your stretches, before you even do your warm up. Your SMR should be your number one, the thing you go to. The first thing. If the hard rollers are too much for you, get a soft roller. I have a soft roller that's about this big. And that thing has helped me, because what it does is our muscles get really stiff, and there's a self-myofascial system that is connected to all of our muscles. Okay, so it connects all of our muscles and everything. So there's times where I do SMR right here to be able to loosen up whatever tension is in my elbow here from me holding my phone like this. So SMR really releases your muscles so that you can work out. And then after you work out, you're not as sore and stiff as if, you didn't do it. So that you do SMR, self-myofascial release. You can get a tennis ball and do it. I have a little roller, a hand roller thing. It's got three ball bearings, and it's like a little massager, and that helps it too. So like I don't work for 24-hour fitness, but I am certified. So your muscles along your calves, along your sides, along your thighs, those ones really need to be done. Those ones really need to be released. So all over SMR. All over. Your back, your arms, your legs, your calves, your shins. Holy cheese sauce, your shins. So that you are able to do your workout, and you're basically your muscles, you're prepping your muscles prepping your muscles whenever you do SMR. So it's kind of like relieving all the tension that's built up in the muscles before you even do your workout. I highly recommend it. So if you have a personal trainer, make sure that you ask them about SMR and ask them how to show you, say, show me how to do this. I want a soft foam roller to begin with. The softer ones really help people who have fibromyalgia, who have muscle issues, who have injuries. The hard ones, they really hurt. I used a hard roller one time and in a fitness class. I couldn't move for a week. It was so hard on my muscles because it's solid foam as opposed to a soft foam. So try the soft foam ones first, see how you like it. But I definitely recommend you doing SMR before you even start your stretches. Like, that's the first thing that should be done, in my opinion. What else is there? When I go to the gym, I go there to work out. That's the thing. I go there to work out. I don't put any makeup on. I take off my jewelry. Whatever jewelry I'm wearing is usually probably like this one, my labradorite, and my sunstone. That's it. No earrings. Maybe one necklace, if that. Because doing yoga with all of this, doesn't work. Doesn't really work. Doing world's greatest stretch didn't really work with all of this. But I got into the gym and I started doing rowing, and that one, like, really, oh my God, I started trying to row, like trying to beat my own record. Seeing how far I could go in like 3 minutes. I love it whenever I sweat. Love it whenever I sweat, because whenever I'm sweating, that means that my body is detoxifying itself. So I don't wear antiperspirant anymore. The stuff that I do wear, it's like Pacific. It's an organic, it's a spray, and it's coconut oil with some different herbs and stuff. And I even put some of this in there. And this is Florida water. This is homemade Florida water that I made last year. Put that in there because that brings, like different oils, and there's really good medicine in there. There's sage. I don't even know what other oils that I put in there. I can't even remember. It wasn't that long ago, but it was intuitively done. And so whenever I do that, I don't remember the recipe. And it's not like I can write it down. Yeah. What else is there? Taking your time whenever you go to the gym. Remember, the gym time is like self-care. So I put my hair up. I used to have my hair used to be really short so that I actually could go to the gym and sweat without having any issues. And that's why I cut my hair in the first place, back in 2017, to make it more manageable. But I haven't been in the gym for a while, and I missed my long hair. So I allowed it to grow out. Going to the gym that I go to has a dry sauna, so that you can actually sweat out some of the toxins and everything like that. Because whenever your body is sweating, that's your body's natural way of detoxifying. So I allow myself to sweat. I go in there to build up a sweat. Yoga is great for stretching and for gentle, being gentle on yourself. And it's great. I'm not knocking yoga. It helped me once I got below 200 pounds, I was able to do the yoga. I was able to get on the floor and do my floor exercises. Above 200 pounds, it hurt my back too much. And it was really bad on my lower back. And so that's why I was just, making smoothies and eating solid meals for supper. And I did one time, I'm still so proud of myself. And I put in maca powder and moringa powder, because I'll add those in there too. And then I'll add in chlorella, which is a blue-green algae. I'll also add in, I add in different plant medicines. Like my coffee or my tea in the morning has jasmine flowers in it, and elderberries and hibiscus and sage and rose and mint, and like really good plant medicines. And so it kind of sets me up for success for the day. And it helps me to just kind of like get in chill vibe mode, you know? What else is there that I want to talk about? Knowing that it's okay for you to like step away from your workouts. Like, it's okay. It really is. But make sure that you get back on it. You know, even if it's like walking. I know some people don't like cardio. I used to not like cardio. I really used to not like cardio. I still do it. It's this exercise where I'm standing up and it's kind of like I'm on a stair stepper, but I'm not. And I'm just in place and I'm just walking in place. And that's where I started out at. And it helped because it got my blood flowing and it raised my heart rate, but it wasn't like overly, I didn't overdo it. I wasn't overdoing it. So yeah, I still do it from time to time, to be able to like, you know, loosen up my joints, get my joints going, get the, you know, all of that. I've been healing this elbow for about a year now. And it tingles. There's times where it tingles, and then it'll tingle all the way down to my pinky and my ring finger. And I do a lot of healing work on it. I do a lot of Reiki. I've even done, oh God, what's the name of it? Because I know the name of it. Holographic healing on it. I've done holographic healing on it. So what else is there? What else is there? Oh, yeah. My favorite snack. I don't care if it sounds gross. It freaking helped me. It helped me so much. Low-fat cottage cheese and avocado mixed together. Most people like their cottage cheese with like pineapple or some brewer's yeast, you know, sprinkled on top, because that's really even delicious, or even maybe like pepper. Low-fat cottage cheese and avocado. Avocado is a good fat. Avocado is good for you. Not everybody likes avocado. I totally get it. Mix it with some mango. You're still good. But that's the one thing that really helps me whenever I was like, I don't want a smoothie right now. I want something solid, but I don't want a burger. I started denying myself those cheeseburgers. I can't do that. So the one thing that I learned in that certification was that we shouldn't deny ourselves our body's cravings, but you know, everything in moderation. So I definitely am grateful that I switched out Sonic for miso, because miso is way healthier. I was gaining too much weight on Sonic, and it's about the same price. I mean, it's not that much different, but miso is healthier for you and it's healthier for me. So I definitely put the kimchi on it, and oh my God, my mouth is watering. That's the first thing I'm going to buy next week. Actually, this week. The first thing I'm going to do is go and treat myself to a freaking meal at miso. My kid, on the other hand, he wants Chipotle. He doesn't like miso. So he settles for Chipotle. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. And he's super freaking easy to please. Super freaking easy to please. So, anyway, that is the rest of the reading, and that is a bit of my weight loss journey. I did gain weight after I went down to 125. I saw how skinny I was, and I was like, oh, I've got all this extra skin, and it didn't feel very appealing to me. I didn't feel pretty, even though I know that's not true. It's totally not true. So I do have sagging skin. I have sagging skin. And the doctor that I had at the time, she's like, well, that's normal. And I'm like, that ain't normal. That's indicative of a high, a big weight loss. And I don't like it. So I'm going to be doing the excess skin removal surgery once I get down to like 125, 130. You can see it in my neck. You can see it in my neck. Oh my God, did I lose so much up here? I lost so much up here, but honestly, I'm grateful for where they've landed because I still got it. I'm still a sexy bitch. I'm still sexy. So, I still have, hanging skin, excess skin. That's to be expected with such a huge weight loss. I mean, 113 pounds, that's like a teenager. It also made me look at the, like how I eat, especially like whenever I eat, whenever I'm bored. So it really made me look at that. It made me look at, like my triggers, my food triggers, like what triggers me to go and eat whenever I don't need to. What is that trigger? And so it really helped me to identify, to identify those triggers and to acknowledge them and bring them up to the surface to be able to, to be healed and to be let go so that I don't do it anymore. Because I don't want to stay in that. That's not my purpose. I do have to go to the food bank on a regular basis to supplement our food bill. I pay out of pocket for food. I pay a huge chunk out of pocket for food. What else is there? Whenever I go to the food bank, they do have gluten-free options. That's another thing, is that I went gluten-free. That was the thing that I've been able to stick to. There are times when I'm like, dude, I really want a freaking pastry. I do. I want a freaking pastry. And so I'll go get a pastry for myself and my kiddo, and he wants it every day. And I'm like, oh, aren't you ambitious? You're so cute. You're so ambitious. Let mom work some magic, and then we'll think about it, okay? So I'll get a pastry. He likes donuts. I think a pastry is like, I don't know. It's not quite like a donut, but I do love to bake. I know how to make some really, really delicious and holy shit apple butter. Some holy shit apple butter. And I can it. And normally I make it for Christmas gifts, and I wasn't even able to make it this Christmas. It's okay. No energy until it's time. What else is there? When I started to gain weight, I went up to, and life happens. I was at 125. I kind of went up to like 140, 135. I was at 138, and I was happy at 138. I was really happy at 138. And because I started filling out again because I didn't like the excess skin. but I didn't want to do the surgery at the time. And now I'm like, no, I need to have that surgery. So I'm going to get back down to where I need to be able to have the surgery without compromising the surgery. If you know what I mean. So like, as much as I would love to fill this in with muscle, yeah, I have some muscle. I do. I have some. I haven't done my planking in a while, but yes, this is, and I have stretch marks, which is indicative of, weight gain and weight loss. But this isn't normal and I don't want it there. And I don't know who she was my doctor. I'm not saying anything bad about her. She was my doctor. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I know how I want to look and feel in my body. And that's not normal. So I want them, I want the excess skin removal surgery. And so she told me that I need to be below 150 pounds for that to happen, for my insurance to pay for it. That will happen. It just takes time. So I have to stick to my diet. When I do go to the food bank, I try and, oh God, it's so hard to stay away from the pastries because they're like, take a bag. And I'm like, I'm trying not to gain weight. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm wanting to lose weight so that I don't gain weight. I can tell you that I had my thyroid tested and it came out normal. It was in the normal range. It was at the higher end of the normal range, but they were telling me your thyroid's normal. It's at the higher end, but it's normal. I'm like, something's not right. So if you have a doctor that you're telling them something's not right and they don't listen to you, get another fucking doctor. I'm not gonna beat around the bush about it. If you have a doctor who is not listening to you, who is not supportive of your diet, who is not supportive of your lifestyle, metaphysical, spiritual, emotional, mental, all of that, you get another fucking doctor. You don't stay with the same doctor who does not really understand what you are aiming for. Now I have the ability to be able to talk to a naturopath in my insurance. I have been praying for that. Who accepts my insurance, but they can't be my primary, which is really stupid. I don't even understand that. I don't understand it. But get another doctor. You're not going to hurt their feelings. You're taking care of you. If they start telling you that you don't know what you're talking about, get another fucking doctor. Because nobody other than you is you. And nobody can tell you that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If they tell you that it's in your head, get another doctor. They don't need to be your primary care physician. And you can definitely make a claim against them by, I wouldn't say making a claim, but you can definitely report them and tell them they made me feel like I wasn't heard. You can definitely make a complaint. It's not gonna, oh, well, that happened. Bagheera, was that you? Don't know how that happened. My heating pad got unplugged. I cook with coconut oil. I do cook with MCT oil. Multi-chain triglyceride. It's from coconuts. If you can't have it, I wouldn't even put it in your diet. What else is there? Gemstones, Reiki. That's the biggest thing. I used Reiki to help me lose weight. Totally did. ReikiRays.com is a really good source for free information about Reiki. It's an ancient, I believe it's Chinese. I could be wrong. It could be Japanese. I'm so sorry. But it's an ancient form of energy healing. It's an ancient form of energy healing. So if you're being drawn to Reiki or to Reiki practitioners, definitely check out the person, definitely check out, their credentials. Most insurance companies don't cover it. I have to tell you that. And that's kind of because it's unfortunate and it is a healing modality. So in this country, unfortunately at the moment, alternative medicine is not considered a form of healing. It is considered alternative medicine when in fact it has been around since before recorded history. So doing your research, doing your homework, making sure that you are up to date on all of the correct information about Reiki. But I was self-taught. I got a book called Reiki for Beginners. I got a book for Reiki for Beginners. And it used to be I would draw the symbol. And then I got to the point where I would visualize it. Now I just visualize it, or I imagine myself standing on the Reiki symbol, or I imagine the Reiki symbol. I'm advanced to the point where I don't have to draw it out in the air, or on myself. So now I'm confident enough to be able to just send Reiki to specific areas, like here, or my excess fat cells. What else is there? But I did use Reiki for my weight loss. I did my bestie was freaked out. It freaked her out. Unfortunately it triggered her, but I still love her. She's still my bestie. But it wasn't anything like it. I see the big picture, is what I'm saying. So I see the big picture. And like, I'm grateful for the concern. I'm so grateful for the concern. That's not where I was headed. That's not where I was headed. So, but I did, it made me look at my eating habits. It made me look at what I put in my body. It made me look at what what I watch as well, like, on TV or what have you. It really opened my eyes. So I'm grateful for the journey. I'm grateful for the lessons. I'm grateful for the fact, I haven't gone to the gym in a while. I'm grateful to be able to see the contrast of, not taking the horny goat weed for like a year. And once I took the horny goat weed and after I got off of it, I was sluggish. And then I started taking the ashwagandha, and that helps the thyroid. And I would put like sprinkle a little bit in my coffee. And that helped. Like, it gave me stamina, and it gave me, it just like I had energy and everything. And so, like, I'm out of ashwagandha now, but I can go down to my local metaphysical shop where they have herbs. It's a whole wall full of herbs. I don't even know how many herbs they have. I have not counted. But I get my sage from there. I get a lot of my plant medicine from there. So I get my jasmine flowers from there. I get my cedar wood. I get my mugwort. I get my motherwort. I get my orris root. Orris root is an amazing powder. It's an amazing plant. They use it in a lot of perfumes. And you wouldn't know it unless you smelled it. But I know you don't have smell-o-vision, but sometimes I wish. So it's this powder that they put in a lot of perfumes, but it has metaphysical properties to it. I get my sandalwood from there. I get my mugwort. This is what mugwort looks like. I get, Again, my charcoal tabs. So I may burn one of these whenever I go live. These are $1.95. It's affordable for 10 tablets, and it's applewood charcoal, so it's not like coal. So you light the tab, you put it in a heat safe dish, such as something like this. You light it, you let it spark, and you let it, light up and everything like that. And then you put your dry herbs like sage and rose hips or orris root or jasmine. And it's like an incense. And they burn for quite a while. And then whenever you're done, you bury the ashes to the east. Always to the east. So there's a lot of things that I do. I've been gradually losing weight. I was pushing 170 back in like 2017. And then I started seeing it. I'm like, nope. I'm shutting it down. And then I started gradually going back down. And I want to get back down to, like I said, I want to get back down to like 130 and then do my surgery. And I mean, I'm 39 years old. I know I don't look 39 years old. I don't know why my camera isn't focusing. But I know I don't look 39 years old. I definitely don't feel 39 years old. What else is there? Gemstones. You can look up gemstones that help you with weight loss. Probably the best places to find them would really depend on the quality of the gemstone. You can find them on eBay. You can find them on Etsy most times. You can make a bracelet for yourself, like a weight loss bracelet. You can get some gemstones and make a bracelet for yourself, and I probably will do that. I more than likely have the ones that I need. I have quite a few. So I have a whole bunch of different gemstones. I have rose quartz, I have silver leaf jasper, I have citrine, I have dyed howlet, I have shell, I have garnet, I have amber. Amber is amazing. I have malachite, I have opalite, I have clear quartz. I have a lot of clear quartz. This one right here is iolite. This is iolite. I have a little bit of Larimar left. I have sunstone. I'm in love with golden sheen and silver sheen obsidian. Golden sheen obsidian helps you to integrate your shadow self with your light so that you can work with both. Silver sheen obsidian is the mirror to the soul. I have a tumbled piece from my bestie, and whenever I look at it, I just smile. And so I know that that's, yeah. I have chrysocolla. Love chrysocolla. I have peridot. That's chrysocolla. There we go. I had to wait for these. This is peridot. This is such an underrated stone. I can make resin molds with the peridot. It's really hard to put them on. I mean, I can do it. I can put it on bracelets. And then there's opalite. Opalite is a man-made stone, as is sunstone and gold sunstone. Sorry, sandstone and gold sandstone and blue sandstone. Whew. And then I have aventurine. Which is about money, manifestation. Oh yeah, and here's my little blings. My little Swarovski crystals. So I also have Infinite Stone. Celestite. I just got the Celestite in. Amazonite, Hematite, Smoky Quartz. I have Dalmatian Jasper, which is, oh God, it's such a cute stone. So cute. It helps you to bring out your inner child, like to have fun. Because it's got black tourmaline in it. And so it's grounding. Where did I put you? Right here. I have some, not a lot of amethyst left. I can get some more though. I also have rhodochrosite, but I need to get bigger beads of rhodochrosite because the ones that I have are chips and the holes are super tiny and they do not like to go on bracelets. And then this right here, this is Infinite Stone. This is Infinite Stone. This is one of my favorite stones. This is the healer's healer stone, basically. This is the healer's healer. I actually want to make a mala out of these, but I don't have enough, so I'm going to get some more. I need 109 beads. Because the Bintu helps you. There's 108, and then there's an extra bead, and that extra bead, called the Bintu, helps you to remember where you started. So as you go along, you don't use your index finger. As you go along, you say your mantra, and it helps you to count. So you use your thumb and your middle finger as you count 108 times, and then the last bead is the Bintu, and it tells you where you started. I also have, oh yeah, these I'm contemplating. I mean, I know that I have the option of buying some more, so it's not like, I'm never going to be able to do this again. But I'm carving a talisman. I'm carving Archangel Metatron's symbol on a talisman on a black onyx stone that is pretty much kind of like this. I'm also going to do it to this one and to this one. This is gold sandstone. Very, very shimmery, very, very. And then inside that carving in the lines is going to be gold paint. And then on the back, I'm going to have some stones set in the back. But I also kind of sort of want to keep this one. I kind of want to keep it. I miss my gold sandstone that I had, and it fell off of me, and I realized that it wasn't my medicine at the time, but I still put it in my bracelets. I also have, oh my God, this is one of my favorite, dragon vein agate. I love agate. Agate is amazing. So amazing. Very protective, very grounding. Moss agate. I have moss agate. That's one of my favorite stones. Protective and helps you to manifest money. Abundance. Helps with abundance. That's one of my favorite ones. Oh, rhodonite. Rhodonite. I do have some rhodonite, and I have some citrine. Rhodonite is a heart healer. That would be great for a weight loss bracelet because it will heal your heart. Most times I just pull intuitively. I have aquamarine. I have, oh, here's a golden sheen obsidian. Is that golden sheen obsidian? I don't know. I can't tell. Here's blue sandstone. Could talk about gemstones all day long. This is blue sandstone. So it looks like the gold sandstone, only it's blue. So sandstone is copper and glass. You can see the flash a little bit. Speaking of which, I do need to get some more labradorite. I do have kunzite and I have lepidolite. And then I have coffee bean jasper. Labradorite. See, I have a little bit of flash. Oh, that's glitter. Hang on. I tried to make my kitty cats gemstone necklaces. On chains. And I wanted them to break away if they got tangled up. And they did. I also have carnelian. No, wait, is this carnelian? I do believe it is. I need to get more tiger's eye. I do have some sodalite. I don't have a lot. That's where I put you. I knew I put these somewhere. I knew I had my tools somewhere. Love myself. I was looking for these tools whenever I was stone carving. I'm so cute. There you go. You go in there. Oh, I do have a lot of aqua fluorite. It's like, it's not quite blue fluorite, but it's, you know, that's one of the last ones of the banded that I have right there. They're gorgeous though. I do have a lot of these. And it's shell. It's Avalon shell. I need to get some more Red Ruxia seeds. I have some really good stuff. Oh, here's some sodalite. These are going to be made. I'm going to turn these into earrings and pendant sets. And then I'm going to offer them up for purchase. And this is sodalite. This helps with discernment. So sodalite is similar to lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli has gold in it. That's the difference. Sodalite does not have gold. It's just like quartz and then the silicate, the blue silicate. And it kind of looks like black tourmaline, but no gold. So that's the difference between lapis and sodalite.
Yeah, sodalite.
Yeah, sodalite.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. I love you. Love you bigger. Okay. Oh, this is Celestite. This is, I don't have much Angelite left. Like, I think I'm out of Angelite because I made quite a few bracelets with it. So this is Celestite. This is that gemstone that you see that's like a cluster. It's like a quartz cluster, and it's like a geode, and you see it a lot. This is the bead form. This helps you to connect with your intuition. And I'm wearing some. So I'm wearing it on this bracelet with my carnelian and my gold sandstone. Notice how I redirected my energy there. The aventurine, the blue gold sandstone, the blue gold stone. Okay, I cannot show you that one. I have to show you this one. Golden Sheen Obsidian is amazing. Golden Sheen Obsidian. Let me show you labradorite. I will show you labradorite. Here's my labradorite. And then it has some black tourmaline in it. Right there. But look at that. It almost looks like silver sheen obsidian. Because black tourmaline doesn't shine like that. It doesn't shimmer. So it could be silver sheen obsidian in there. Which I wouldn't doubt it. Okay. So, golden sheen obsidian. See why I say it might be golden sheen obsidian or silver sheen obsidian? Now, golden sheen obsidian also clears your aura. So that's why it's always in the shot, so that it has my back. And that, excuse me, you get the medicine as well. I couldn't hide this on, off camera. I really couldn't do it. I didn't feel like it was fair enough. So I decided I got this off of Amazon. Again, I'm not plugging it. Got this off of Amazon. This is the medium. I got it for $35. I think it was like under $40 with Prime shipping. It comes with its own stand. Oops. Comes with its own stand that I need to dust so that it fits. If you could find a palm stone of this, like a bar soap, you can sit there and fill in any holes. This is like a workout for me. I'm like, do it. You could fill in any holes in your aura. Go behind you. Fill in any holes or tears. Build muscle. That's why it's in the shot, because I want you all to get the medicine of this too. So if it's in the shot, I'm sharing the medicine. Like Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is the Hindu Indian god of clearing all obstacles. He will clear the fuck out of them obstacles for you. Even the ones that you put there in front of yourself. He will legit be like, we're not doing that. That's gone. You can give him the obstacles too. Like you can give him permission to clear all obstacles, including the ones that you have set upon yourself. But I think that this one has silver sheen obsidian on it, because black tourmaline doesn't shimmer like that. Black tourmaline doesn't do that. That's silver sheen obsidian, yeah. And then I have Buddha in the shot because I want to share that with you. And then I have my emerald. I'm also wearing emerald. But if it's in the shot, I'm sharing it with you because I want you to have the medicine too. And I make sure that you can see it. There we go. And then, what else is there? One of my favorite ones, mahogany obsidian. I got this for like, oh God, well under what you would normally pay for it because it was at Seattle Children's Boutique. I think it was like marked at like $4.50. And normally this would probably go for way more. And then I have a carved piece. I didn't carve it, but it's a sun. It looks just like this. And I turned it into a pendant. I put the veil on. So, but this one is really great for protection because it's obsidian. It's black obsidian, black tourmaline. It's mahogany obsidian. It's beautiful. What else is there? What else is there? I think that's about it. So I'm going to close the circle. I give thanks to the guardians of the seven sacred directions. Thank you for allowing me to do this part 2 of this reading today and allowing me to thank you for hearing my story and witnessing my story because I know that it's there for someone. I experienced it to be able to share my story so that it could be a survival guide for someone else. So thank you for that. I give thanks to Holy Spirit. I give thanks to Danu. Sending all heavy energy down to Danu for her to transmute, turn into usable energy. I give thanks for my spirit guides. Give thanks to my spirit guides. And with that, release you in gratitude. And there we go. I'm going to ring the bell one more time just to clear the energy. Alrighty, I'm going to get going. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. If you have any questions for me, feel free to email me. Feel free to message me over on Facebook. I have no problem with. Is it good stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I have no problem with answering any questions for you. Like I said, I do take donation prices. Like I take donations. So like if you want a reading and you're like, oh, I don't really have, you know, I'll even do one free reading. I have no problem with that. So, and that way you can see if I resonate with you. And then, you know, you can donate at a later date. I have no problem with that. But I do take donation prices. So feel free to message me, and I wish you a very good day. Bye.